3 minutes of the session remaining. Here we are on board with Marc Marquez over the start-finish line.
Let's listen. Well, the engine's still running, but gearbox. Dylan, any ideas?
Well, I couldn't hear that engine noise very well, but you know, if the engine is still running and nothing's happening, chances are there is something wrong with it.
Yeah.
There is Marc Marquez sprinting back down the pit lane. We did see issues for the Repsol and the mechanics trying to get him back out at the end of this session. Here he comes, jumps onto the second bike, straight back out on track. 2.5 minutes remaining. Marc Marquez, he'll probably just get one last lap in, won't he?
He will. That 2:02, 8:03 may be enough. Who can challenge him? Dovizioso, Lorenzo, Rossi, Crutchlow, Redding, Iannone, Marquez, mechanical problems, Aleix Espargaro, Paul Espargaro, Bradley Smith, Maverick Vinales, and Danilo Petrucci.
A few seconds ago, Nick, Cal Crutchlow was in pole position. He's not even on the front row of the grid now. Late drama here in QP2, and it's Andrea Dovizioso. The checkered flag is out. Dovizioso at the moment on pole position. Here is Marc Marquez, 7th place for the reigning world champion.
But this is after his sighting lap, after the problems, this is the lap. If anybody can do it, he can. And is that Iannone behind him? Can do it. He can. And is that Iannone behind him? Moment for Marquez, he's not worried. Throttle wide open. Comes down towards turn 12.
Big moment for Marquez. Wasn't it, through turn 10? This is on his second bike, remember, all those problems with his number 1 bike in the last 3 minutes. Marquez laying it all on the line here on his final lap. He's up through the first 2 splits. Brilliant stuff from the world champion. Is he going to move back into pole position? Marc Marquez aiming for a 3rd straight pole here in Texas.
Oh, rear wheel well off the ground as he brakes for turn 12. Marquez, I think, is the only man that can upset the apple cart. He certainly is. 3rd split coming up any moment now. He's performed miracles here before. Is he going to do it again?
This would be, Nick, probably the best pole position of his career. Marquez now a 10.5 up through the first 3 splits. Let's not forget, he was running down the pit lane 3 minutes ago to get on his second bike. Problems with his number 1 bike. Marquez through turn 19. Is he going to take pole position? Marc Marquez now coming up to the final corner.
Paul Espargaro in front of him. He's going to do it. I tell you, he is going to do it. This is going to be a remarkable pole position from the world champion.
Marc Marquez takes pole position with an unbelievable lap of 2:02.135, almost 4/10 of a second on that last lap. What a performance by the reigning world champion. That's why he is the reigning world champion. Marc Marquez denies Ducati. Well, there's the story of that session. Marc Marquez, his number 1 bike, parked up against the pit wall, but he rebounded superbly, Nick. What a final lap.